Hello, divine creators. Welcome to Demella Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is a collective reading for December 2022. Beautiful beings, we're now wrapping up the year 2022, heading into the year 2023, and December is action-packed with energies, receiving powerful downloads and powerful shifts as we're really purging and releasing all that denies us the truth of us, for us to come into the beautiful manifestations, the bountiful manifestations which we have been working towards all year round. We have the Gemini full moon on the 8th. We have the Mercury retrograde on the 29th. We also have new moon in Capricorn, so we're having a lot of energies coming through this this December, and it's going to bring really beautiful experiences. We're looking forward to 2023. We really feel that that's a powerful year where finally the steps you have been taking this year, all the building blocks, everything you've been investing is finally coming through, is finally now manifesting a powerful breakthrough. It's been quite a process of integration since 2019, when we say 2020 perfect vision, and understanding that means we have to return to center, coming to the truth of us, because we say 2020 we want to have our abundance, we want to have our love, we want to have all that we know we deserve. And Source said, well, you are abundant, you are love, you're all these things that you've been asking for. It's time for you to see how you hold yourself back. It's time for you to see how you resist yourself from receiving it, because you're the only one that can resist what's coming in. Nothing else has the power to stop your manifestations besides you. So 2020 we received all the foundation, all the light codes coming in quite strongly. 2021, now that you received your truth, everything that didn't honor the truth, the 5 went away. A year of release, a year of purge. 2022, this year, the year of 6, harmony, balancing. We really understood who we were within, because 2021, the year of 5, we released so much. This year we finally got a full feel of who we are, a full anchoring of the truth of who we are, and we're able to really see with clarity what didn't align, to purge even deeper, to release even deeper, and to really align with that which is really truthful, true to us. A complete co-creation, embracing our soul more than ever before this year. And now 2023, the year of 7, our soul now taking lead, because 7 is that beautiful spiritual number of higher alchemy, spiritual balancing. So this is Source energy within you finally taking the reins, because you finally empowered yourself to Source, to be, to allow that expression of you, to allow the discovery of you. So December is a beautiful wrapping up of all the old energies, in order for you to really be ready to jump into the new frequency of you, your new soul cycle, your new soul lessons within the abundance of you. So let us see what's coming through this December for each and every single one of us. What are we learning this December? Thank you, Source energy within. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The first card that flew to the ground is the 5 of Cups. And yes, look at this, as we're speaking about it, the purge, the final purge of everything that doesn't serve you. It's time for you to no longer give a blind eye to things that are not working, ways of being, even within you. For us personally, Velastri, we have been experiencing how we are really seeing how maybe we can still be timid in some experiences, how we can still be apologetic in some experiences. So we're really releasing that old way of being, the old conditioned way of what love is, what it means to be loving, what it means to be caring, understanding that putting ourselves at a detriment is not caring. So it's really, so it can be your own inner work, it can be your own mind work, your thoughts, your habits, your ways of being. It can also be physical relationships and other people external from you. It can also be situations. So it is really varied to you, who you are uniquely, and how you are learning your lessons uniquely this lifetime, but you are really coming into a purging to release what no longer serves you, because look, it's time for the new. There's new energies. It's time for you to receive that which truly honors you in 2023. Crossing this energy, look, it's the star. Spirit is saying, yes, time for the truth. It's time for you to step into your Aquarian energy. It's time for wish fulfillment. It's time for blessings. It's time for the authenticity of you. So this blocks this energy. So the only way you would have, the only energy rather that could cause a contrast, a challenge to this releasing, is if you do not honor your truth. If you do not honor your truth, then it's tricky for you to see what you need to release. Then you cannot really fully hone in your frequency to release. A spirit saying, be in your truth, be in your frequency, be in your clarity, honor the full frequency you are. That gives you the power to see that which you need to release, because when you are in your frequency in the highest realms, when you remain in your highest frequency, you're able to feel very clearly that which is a contrasting energy. You're able to see very clearly that which is in opposition, for you to release it and let it go. So really stay in your power. It's time for the truth of you. It's time for the full authentic truth of you, the core of you, to be. And look at the basis, we have the Six of Cups. Yes, it's time for past energies to be released in order for you to align to destined experiences. It's time for beautiful new soul paths, new soulmate experiences, twin flame experiences, soul flame experiences, destined experiences, inner child experiences, inner child awakening. It's time for the truth of you, innocence, to be revealed. It's time for a new era where that which is truly aligned with source within you to be your destiny, to be what you live, to be what you experience, to be what you interact with, to be how you express yourself. And it's time for those past energies, the past conditioning of you, to be released. Let's see what's in the recent past energy here. What have you been doing to prepare for this? Look at this. Yes, Spirit is saying it's your ships are on the way. Your ships are ready for you. In fact, your ships have come. Your ships have come. Your ships are literally at the dock. The delivery truck is outside, and you are now releasing in December everything that's distracting you from being at the dock, from being at your house, from answering the knock. Any person, any experience, any way of being, any habit that prevents you from being at your dock, that prevents you from being at your door to receive, you are seeing. Because Spirit's saying, you're ready. Your desires are ready for you. Your manifestations are ready for you. But there's still a few things you're entertaining that's blocking you from receiving it. There's still a few energies you're still overlooking out of guilt, out of fear of being alone, out of fear of, but what's going to happen next, out of fear of the unknown. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to have deep faith that at the truth of you, at the clarity of you, at the absolute honoring of you, you receive that which is you. And anything that's denying you from being here, that is what you're purging this December. Wow. Very powerful energies, December. Because Spirit is saying it's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive. We're knocking on your door. We are sending you the email and everything else. But some of you are still busy in somebody else's yard. You're still busy on somebody else's ship. You're still busy answering somebody else's emails. And it's time for you to stop doing this. It's time for you to start honoring your truth, your frequency. Crowning. Yes. Yes, it's time for balance. Look at this, because that's what you're wanting. You have been asking for balance, for infinity, for that which honors you to be. And Spirit saying that's what's happening all through December. Balance. You are dropping everything that doesn't align with you in order for you to receive that which does. So December is just this purging where you're like, no, that's not working for me. No, that person, I need to let them go. No, and it's getting tighter and tighter and more intense, the energies. You can't ignore it anymore. Where you're overlooking a certain person, you can't overlook it anymore. Where you're not looking after yourself. Maybe you're not taking care of yourself, you're not nurturing yourself. The yellow flags are going red now. You're experiencing manifestations where you're now understanding, ooh, I need to take better care of myself. Ooh, I need to rest more. Ooh, I need to release that person. They're really toxic. Oh, I really can't be in those situations anymore. They're getting more and more intensified because Spirit is saying, look, if you are coming into the year of 7, where your source energy is now literally giving you everything that honors you, you have to be you. And whatever you've been overlooking, whatever excuses you've been making for yourself, wherever you've been giving a blind eye to, a blind spot, whatever you've been overlooking, trying to ignore, you're going to feel it December. And it's in order for you to let it go. It's time that you choose you. It's time that you choose you. It's time that you put you on your pedestal. It's time that you place your needs and your frequency. It's not even about needs, your frequency, your source, your truth first. It's time for you to exist. And anything that denies the truth of your existence, drop this December. Fears, doubts, we've also been coming to the space where it's always easy, not easy, but it's, we learn through experience. So we always feel sharing our experience assists you to also have an understanding of how these energies can take place. And we've also come into the space where we have released constantly asking for the same thing and trusting it's coming in, and that's really opened up a beautiful floodgate of abundance and beautiful experiences. And now we're feeling ourselves getting a bit miserly, like, no, I must be careful, I mustn't be wasteful. And Spirit's saying, goodness, Velastri, you've done the beautiful work not to block your receiving. Now receive and enjoy your receiving too. You don't now have to be careful and scared you're going to lose it all. More is coming, more is coming. Allow yourself to be intuitively guided as to how to utilize this. You know exactly, your Spirit keeps saying you're not reckless, you're not mindlessly creating, you are mindful. So trust that what you feel like doing, go and get that item, go and spend that time there, go and get that massage, go and get those shoes, go and get those things that you've been wanting to get, because you need them and they're healthy for you. And you're also allowed to take care of yourself. You're not being too much. You're not being wasteful, because now that we're finally receiving, we're like, ooh. So it's a lot. So the dropping is also the dropping of you limiting yourself from enjoying life. Everything in moderation, including moderation. So it's really allowing yourself that full balance in all experiences. You will know when you're being wasteful. You will know when you're being reckless. So allow yourself a bit of gentility and ease as you also receive. Don't be strict and rigid. You're meant to enjoy everything that's aligning with you at this time. And look, near future, 10 of Cups, yes, wish fulfillment, balance, stability, destined experiences. This is what's coming through. Excuse us. This is what's coming through throughout December and in 2023. Finally, you're aligning to happiness, to destined experiences, to stability, to beautiful experiences. We see it here with the 6 of Cups too. Soulmates, twin flames, inner child awakening, beautiful destined opportunities and beautiful miracles and blessings and gifts. You are finally aligning to these beautiful energies. And anything that is preventing you from coming here, you are dropping, you are dropping, you are dropping. That's why Spirit is saying, be present. When you're present in your frequency, you can clearly see what's not working with you in order for you to release it, in order for you to receive that which is truly aligned for you and destined for you. your power during December. Yes, look at this, the Queen of Cups. Self-care, self-love, self-nurture, gentility. You're allowed to be loved. You're allowed to be nurtured. You're allowed to be looked after. You're allowed to choose situations that are within love. You're allowed to receive love. And it's time for your manifestations. As you remain in your frequency, whatever opportunity you receive is within love. However you engage with people, you receive love. However you participate in life, it tends to you, it cares for you. So say you're signing up to a new project. In that project with those people, you're cared for, you're tended to. Maybe you are moving to a new neighborhood. As you meet your neighbors, you're cared for, you're tended to. It's just that now that you are finally in your power, in your frequency, you are now making wise decisions and wise choices as you are following your intuitive promptings. Thus, wherever you end up, you are loved, you are cared for, you are nurtured, and this is your power because you are a healer, you are a lover, you are nurturing, you are caring, and it's time for you to receive this frequency in the highest way possible. It's time for you to receive and operate fully within the frequency of divine love, within your authentic truth, the discovery, the receptivity of the divine love within you. And the environment around you. 9 of Cups, look at this, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 9 of Cups, love, 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 love. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, satisfaction. This is the environment around you because this is where you're shifting to. You are now aligning with you. You're choosing you. You are choosing source. And we love the colors here. I love what you're wearing. You see, here you are as a Queen of Cups in black, the unknown, the shadow. You are creating from the unknown. You are creating, and look at the bottom, at the bottom of the deck right now, as I'm explaining, the magician also in black. Your alchemy from the shadow, from the unknown. I love this magic. This is you creating through the, you're saying, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen, but it feels like love. I don't know the outcome if I choose that decision, but it feels like love choosing that decision. It feels like love going in that direction. It feels like love going for that opportunity. It feels like love going to see that person. I don't know. I can't see the outcome, but I'm doing what my soul is guiding me to. And then in the light, in the scene, in the physical, the experiences, there you are. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, satisfied, love, blessings, happiness, beautiful alchemy. Because we see it here, finally, the light and the shadow, the divine, feminine and masculine, the soul, source, and the physical, finally in harmony. You're no longer denying source. You're no longer denying the unknown. You're no longer fearful of the unknown. You're trusting where source within you is guiding you, because where source within you guides you is love. It feels like love because it's true to who you are. You're no longer giving yourself up in order to please others. You're finally embracing who you are, and it's stunning. Hopes and fears. 10 of Wands, you're dropping them. 10 of Wands, you're dropping the burden. You're dropping all of the people. You see, here you are again in the unknown, in the shadow. This is who you want to be, but everybody else is giving you their wands. And look at the wands with all the light, with all the seen, with all the physical. People blocking you exploring the unknown. Oh, I love these cards. People blocking you from exploring the shadow because they're giving you all these limitations of the light, of the physical, of the seen, of the done, and you're done with it. You are now releasing these wands. You're purging the conditioning. You're purging the programming. You're purging all these wands. You're dropping them. You're saying, this is not mine. And Spirit is saying, anything you fear, release. Anything that brings about fear, release. Anyone trying to hold you down, release. Anybody trying to offload their baggage on you, release. Any thoughts and experiences that are weighing down on you, release, because they are not real. It's time for you to fully engage within divine love this December and release everything that holds you back. Fear, negativity, conditioning, people complaining, fearful energies, victim mentality, survival mode, creators. It's time for you to really step into your authentic truth and love. And we've been seeing so many people from our past, and we're no longer attached. We're no longer trying to stay and see, and we see them, and some of them we see them, we don't even engage. It's because they don't see us, so we just send them love and walk by. Some of them come and they speak with us, but we don't feel that attachment that we have to see them. It's like we're released, we're free, and it feels so liberating because we understand those energies were beautiful for a time, but they no longer are true. It's time for new energies, and it's wonderful. It's not a judgment on where they are. It's not a judgment on who they are. They are happy where they are. We are just simply shifting to a different frequency of creation, and we're now honoring it fully and releasing them to honor their frequency fully. The outcome. Two cards for the outcome, and what a blessed outcome. The World and the Nine of Pentacles. You see, you're wrapping up those soul cycles, releasing the old, releasing the past. And the World card, if I'm not mistaken, is number 21, 3, stability. 21 goes to a 3, which is stability. So really coming into your truth, your stability, your grounding. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. This is beautiful power, double nines, the end of the old energies where you are under the oppression, under these 10 of Wands energy, and here you are coming into the beginning of your independence, your stability, your power, wish fulfillment, comfort, luxury, blessings, stability, creating in your power, not wanting for anything because you've got everything coming through. And look, the light, the physical now finally honoring you more than ever before. And the world, is time for you to step into this power, the new beginning of the physical honoring you, the new beginning of stability in the physical, releasing of codependency, releasing of other energies holding you back, releasing of this 10 of Wands holding you back, and coming to this beautiful energy of the nines. You've got double 9 on the floor, you've got double 10 on the floor. Anything else? No, that's what I see. And it's beautiful. It's time for new beginnings. The 10 becomes the 1, the Magician. It's time for new beginnings. It's time for you to come into the truth of you. And you've got the 10 becomes the 1, so 1, 2 of Pentacles, and 3 of Wands, 1, 2, 3. New beginnings of stability coming through. At the bottom of the deck, look, overall energy. Ooh, I'm also going to take this one. The Tower card, yes. December is a time for the shift in foundation. You are really releasing everything that doesn't align with you. So it's a shift in foundation. It's a shift in the old energies, how you used to be no longer, who you used to co-create with no longer, who you used to be, what you used to be, how you used to be no longer. You're now honoring the shadow, the unknown. You're no longer fixated on the physical to give you stability, on the physical. You're not codependent on people, codependent on situations. You are not identifying with the physical for your truth. You understand you are source energy, and you're allowing source energy now to be the foundation of you. And the 5 of Wands just comes with a bit of a warning from Spirit, or a bit of a advice rather than warning. Don't let others sway you from doing what you need to do. Don't straddle two worlds. It's time for you to be decisive in choosing who you are. It's time for you to be decisive in expressing the source you are. It's time for you to stop being like, oh, you know, I really want to do this, but that person's going to think this, or I really want to do this, but what if I'm going to be alone, or I really want to do this, but what if it doesn't work? Spirit saying that whole forward, back, whiplash here and there. It's time for you to be, to trust source. It's time for you to trust source and to be grounded in source and to anchor in source, because it's time for your whole bound foundation to shift to the authentic blessing you are. It's time for your stability to be the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. You are shifting your foundation. You see, you are shifting your foundation from the 10 of Wands honoring others, honoring the external. 2, the 10 of Cups, honoring you, committing to you, committing to you, the shadow and the light, committing to each other, the soul and the physical. This is what's happening. And Spirit is saying, don't be caught in the middle thinking, oh, I want to go there, but I want to go there, but I want to please. Release people pleasing, release people pleasing, release guilt, release fear and doubt and self-sabotage. It's time for a whole new shift as you step into 2023, because as you see the 3 of Wands, your ships are saying, where are you? They're blowing the horns by the dock. Are you there to hear them? They're knocking, ringing your doorbell. Are you there to answer? Or are you still fearing what other people think? Are you still fearing being alone? Are you still fearing the lack? Are you still doubting your power? You are source energy creating. It's time that you now fully embrace the powerful creative being you are. And December is showing you everything that denies you from claiming your throne, in order for you to finally put your crown back on your head, claim your throne, claim your kingdom, claim your abundance, claim your love, for you deserve the highest frequency of abundance and love. You deserve it all. Beautiful divine creators. Blessed be.